Hello, this is Billy Knight. Thank you for joining us for this River City chat. We call it a 10-minute chat now because, as I often say, I know you guys are busy and don't have a lot of time to sit and watch me talk to you and inform you, but I hope that you have 10 minutes to give me each time we do this because, we're going to do this on a regular basis now, and we're going to be doing this the first week of every month. So, kind of look forward to it, and we want you to share this podcast because we want other people to be able to be aware and know what we're doing on a regular basis. So we really want to keep you informed, and if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, don't hesitate to let us know that by emailing us or putting something on our Facebook page. Just let us know what you want me to talk about. The concerns you have that you want me to address, we've been seeing a few of those things, on our Facebook page, and I promise you that, we'll make some comments about whatever your concerns are, because I will guarantee you whatever you bring up and whatever you're concerned about, I will guarantee you that we're working on those things and we'll talk about those things. So many times, I run into somebody on the street and they'll start telling me about things we ought to do. And I ask the question, do you really think that we're not already thinking about those things? Do you really think that we're not already trying to do something about that? It just takes time, ladies and gentlemen, to get a lot of things done in government. We're working on these things. We've been working on some of these things I've been working on ever since I've been here. And I've been here at this point in time 2 years and 9 months. And it takes time to get some of these things done. There's some things that I still have not got in place that I wanted after being here 2 years and 9 months. But it's not because I'm not trying. So just know that, bring it up to me because I want to know, because it might be something that I'm missing. It certainly might be some things that I'm not working on. It might be some things I have not thought about. I would love to hear that because I would bet you, whatever you bring up, I've either thought about it or I'm working on it. And if I'm not, if I have not, I am really open to do it because your ideas may be a very good idea that I don't want to miss out on, because we're all in this together. In fact, we're all in this together. I need all of your input. I need all of your ideas, because I certainly don't have a lock on all these ideas and all the things that we ought to be doing. So, again, I welcome it. So bring it on. So put us a note out there on our Facebook page, our website, so that we'll know what you're thinking. I want you to be patient with us too with our website, because we're in the process of updating that. And I think you're going to like the structure that we're going to come up with. We want it to be people friendly, that you can easily access the things that you need to know about in our city. We hope there'll be a lot of information on it, that you'll be able to be informed about what's going on. We hope to have a good calendar on it so that you'll know what's happening in our city day by day. And so we want to also be able to keep all that information current, so you'll know what's going on a regular basis and then in a timely way. Today I want to talk to you about, we just had an exciting time on March the 8th. We had our Special Olympics, and it's the first time Moss Point have had a Special Olympics event here in our city. I want to thank all the volunteers that we had. We had over 250 volunteers. The school district, Dr. Hopper and his staff was very supportive. They allowed us to use the stadium, the Alexander Stadium, and we had a great crowd to show up. Family and friends of the Special Olympians, all of the industries that helped us. We were thankful for all of them that supported us. Chevron and Ingalls, of course, Mayor Pro Tem, all those industries, Bob Boyd, Hunter. And by the way, Bob Boyd was one of our, what we call our ambassadors, along with Otis Wansley. you guys remember Otis Wansley? Otis Wansley was a professional football player. Finished school at Alcorn and went on to play with the Washington Redskins. I don't know if you remember. Let me just tell you this story. Because Wansley and I talked about it the other day. Wansley was the blocking back that made that key block when Riggins, who was the running back, made that touchdown that got them over the hump to win that Super Bowl. Otis Wansley from Moss Point, Mississippi, made that key block that got him in the end zone that put them over the hump to win that Super Bowl game. So Otis Wansley got a Super Bowl ring from that particular game, and he remembered that block. He and I talked about that block, and he told me about how all that came about, how he was able to be successful in making that block. So we're really proud of Otis. First of all, being as good as he was as an athlete and coming back to work in Moss Point. We want more of our young men and women to come back home and give up their time and to Moss Point. They go off and they well educated. He got his master's degree in education, come back home to help our kids. And we're so proud of Otis. Thank him for doing that. Cool. Bob Bard comes out of Jackson, Mississippi, and he opens up a car automobile dealership, Honda, and we want to encourage you to go out there and buy your car from Honda, buy your car from Toyota. We want to buy local here. But Bob has been very supportive in our city. Every year he'd buy 15, 20 bicycles for bikes for kids for Christmas. He bought all the helmets, over 100 helmets for our kids. And now he was an ambassador for the Special Olympics because he has a special child. And he loved it because of that. But I'm sure Bob would be involved whether he had a special child or not. So Bob was an ambassador. Otis Wansley was an ambassador. And of course, Amy Pay was an ambassador and kind of chaired that whole thing for us. So we want to thank them. But again, we thank the parents of the Special Olympians. We had a great crowd of visitors and supporters. And we thank the Olympians themselves for coming out to participate. And it was anticipated we were going to have 70, but we had more than 70 to participate in the Olympics. More than 70 Olympians, Special Olympians that participated on Monday, March the 8th. Well, it was the 9th or 10th, because we had to cancel it from Friday because of bad weather. We did it on that Monday. But it was a great day. It was kind of cool outside, but we had a great day. And so again, I want to thank everybody. That's just the beginning of that now, because that's going to be an annual fair for us. And we know next year is going to be bigger and it's going to be better. We're going to be more organized because we learned a lot from it. It was well organized, thanks to Donna Joseph and her team and all the volunteers that came in. Our Parks and Rec was responsible for that. And they all did a great job with coordinating all that and bringing all these volunteers together. And everybody had a great time. So we're going to do it on an annual basis. But that's another one of those campaign promises that I said to Miss Sonia that I was going to have this Special Olympics because of her. Sonia Hawkins is one that worked in my campaign, and she has some disabilities. And I promised her that I was going to do something for those that had some type of disability. And I'm just trying to fulfill my promise. Sonia was there. She thanked me for not forgetting her, and I was happy to do it. So it's just the beginning of this process, Sonia. We're going to do more. And thank you for reminding me to do it. Thank you for making me aware that this was needed for our Special Olympians and for all of our people that have some type of special need. So I thank you again, and we enjoyed it. We had a great time. And just know that this is just the beginning of that Special Olympic event, and we're going to do it again next year. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good day.